Domain-specific languages have been around forever, and in fact I've done talks in previous years on internal DSLs that are written on top of a base language like Ruby or Groovy or even Java or Scala. But since Martin Fowler's domain-specific language book came out last year, there's a renewed interest in external domain-specific languages, which give you a way to build really elegant solutions to a very, very common problem that shows up in a lot of companies and enterprises. And that's this problem of how do you encapsulate really, really flexible business rules in a way that you can change them really quickly and be able to push them out without the cycle time required to get a developer involved and be able to update things like business rules engines and just raw code that handles these kind of very, very flexible kind of business rules. It's hard to build an effective user interface for this, and even business rules engines don't work well for this because you have non-developers building up these rules and they don't understand that you don't copy and paste to get reuse, but as developers we do. Using external domain-specific languages, you can create languages that are very, very key to your problem domain and give those tools to people who don't have to understand the underlying language that the domain-specific language is written in. This makes it both much easier to read, and with a modern set of tools available like Antler and Xtext and MPS, you can take external DSLs and create really rich editor views and other kinds of artifacts with very little effort and be able to create these really honed kind of platforms for being able to do business decisioning process for these situations that require really, really flexible business rules and algorithmic kind of behaviors that are really hard to capture in traditional user interfaces and traditional tools that are designed to capture this kind of behavior. In this talk, I talk about several different strategies for building domain-specific languages, director-delimited translation and syntactic translation, several different ways to do output formats, and I give an overview of the state-of-the-art of language workbenches and how those can be used in your company to give you more agility in solving this very, very particular, very nasty little problem.